Many people died, including the man behind the deadliest shooting in American history. It all happened yesterday morning at the Pulse nightclub in Orlando. But now that tragedy is bringing people together to remember. And tonight, Pride Youngstown organized a vigil in downtown Youngstown. 27 First News anchor Erica Thomas is there live to talk about the group's message.
A somber night here on the steps of the Mahoning County Courthouse as hundreds gathered to remember those lives lost in Orlando over the weekend. Still about a dozen people left outside here of those that gathered for this candlelight vigil, honoring and remembering those hurt and killed in Orlando over the weekend. Now, we heard from a lot of people tonight. I want to show you some video from that event just about an hour ago. We saw a number of people from the community step up on the steps of the Mahoning County Courthouse to talk about love and their message for this community. We heard from Mayor John McNally. We heard from a number of local lawmakers, as well as organizers with Pride Youngstown and the LGBT community here in the area. Their message was not only one of strength and taking what happened to move forward and say, we will overcome this and there is no fear, but also one of remembrance. They had a number of people stand up and read off the names of all of those victims who passed away. 49 people who died just less than 48 hours ago. Joining me live tonight is Kim Atkins with Pride Youngstown. She's one of the board members, and I wanted to talk with you, Kim, about what the goal of this day was. What did you want the community to take from an event like this tonight?
We want the community to commemorate the loss, but to move forward in love and progress. This is not a moment where we need to give in to our hate. We need to come together as a community and come together in love and move our country forward away from this kind of violence and in the ways that are possible through legislation, through coming together, through working together.
Talk about some of the emotions you saw tonight and how you hope that resonates with not only the people here, but the people seeing this.
Well, I think everyone here starts off in a place of sorrow. 49 people and then 53 people injured is a lot of pain to process. So there's a lot of pain, there's a lot of sorrow, but I think one of our speakers captured it in that there's a lot of hope. There's a lot of hope that we can come together and move forward.
Pride Youngstown coming up next month. When is that and how can people be a part of this movement?
Pride Youngstown is in its 8th year and we'll be celebrating it on June 16th right downtown. It's a festival, it's a party. We bring out the best of our community and food and music and creativity and love. So the whole community should come out and celebrate.
Thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you for coming out.
There was also a number of police officers here. Security, obviously a concern. They were worried about people being scared to come out here to make sure that they were safe in an event like this. But the police were here. You could see them visibly making sure that everyone was safe and calm. And the mood very somber, really. A little bit more excitement as things wrapped up. But I think during the ceremony, you saw people holding hands and hugging. And this was really a night of emotion and reflecting on what this community is all about and how we can take the lessons learned from something happening in Orlando and move forward, not only locally, but as a nation. Now, I did speak to a number of young women, 2 women who've been dating for 7 months, and they came out here publicly as a couple for the first time, and they held signs, and they were very emotional about being here. We're going to speak with them coming up tonight at 11 o'clock. But one thing I want to mention to you, Stan, too, is that at an event like this, it really gives you a sense of going home and hugging your loved ones, telling them you love them, because you never know when the last time you may see them is. So I hope that everybody takes that away from tonight, not only here locally, but across the country. We'll have much more coming up tonight at 11. For now, reporting live in downtown Youngstown, Erica Thomas, WKBN 27 First News.